dolls that you knock down and they always come back again. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, but you know, people think, they say, oh, you be all... You know, when the press called me on Sunday at the Palladium, they said, we've been waiting for... I don't need you anymore. But we've been waiting around, so you can take it, you can take... You know, they think you're made of asbestos, and you're not. I mean, I'm the biggest softie in the world. You know, if I see a race, and I see a horse fall. I mean, S-Band fell 3 weeks ago, and it won't be right for a couple more races yet, you know. But I nearly died, because anything happened to an animal. I lost a dog in my fire. Outside of that, I didn't care about that house going. We all got out of it alive. I lost thousands of pounds you know,
and it was underinsured.
It was very much underinsured. But they had only material things, don't you see? But, you know, people... and dogs and animals and things like that. I've got a lot to be grateful for. I've got super horses. They're absolutely super.
Since...
How rude can you get?
I'm sorry, I didn't make it. It was not meant to be a comment on anything you've said at all. I wonder whether you feel that you ought to be in love again. It's time for you to be in love with somebody else again.
You see, when
you... A shoulder to cry on.
Yes, I suppose you're right, actually. But, you know, we unfortunate twits, I mean this sincerely, if you are a successful businesswoman, you know, many times, Russell, I'm afraid because I had it all. In other words, if that love that I had for 9.5 years wasn't going to last, nothing will last. It's as simple as that.
Roger Moore.
Why are you mentioning him? You never talked about me when he was with you last week?
We did.
Saints alive.
He said we can't talk about her because she'll be watching. That's what he said.
Did he say that? But you didn't say it on camera. I knew you'd bring his name into it.
No, well, they're only telling people you've talked about 9.5 happy years. I mean, you must mention the name of the person you were happy with.
Could have been somebody else.
It wasn't somebody
I might have had a lover. How do you know? You know. Roger Moore wasn't the only man. However, what I'm trying to say is, I'm scared, you know. I couldn't take that again. I couldn't. You build a wall around you, you know. I very often think, oh, yes, we have dinner, yes. Once I get involved, oh, I run a mile.
Does it upset you at all that people imitate you?
No. Oh, now you brought a very good subject up there. Hang on. Yeah. One other thing. I finished... no, it doesn't. I mean, Danny LaRue's my dearest friend, and he does a super... He stands me up rotten, you know. And I mean, the best form of flattery is, you know, whatever the saying is. But, Danny, this is another bugbear. And this is another thing in my side, thorn in my side. And not only for me, another... A lot of female stars in this country.
Go on, Don, you give it them.
Yeah, but listen, let me tell you something. I've finished this year at 2 weeks at the London Play. If they could have got anybody else, they wouldn't have asked me, I promise you. And we did super business for 2 weeks. Nearly killed myself, but however, it was super. And then I pick up a paper. I won't tell you who. He probably owns the network. But anyway, he said... He probably got the biggest shares in it. He's just got knighted and everything. But listen, however, he has the audacity to say, we haven't any female stars in this country to warrant the command performance. Mind you, I'd like to be offered it to stuff it, you know. I mean that sincere. I'm never going to have the opportunity because it's become a joke. But on the other hand, when he says, we haven't any female stars over here, so they import Josephine Baker. I'm not knocking Josephine Baker, but at least...
Nice girl, Josephine.
Very beautiful.
Very nice
you know,
girl.
I've never seen her, but however, she's, you know, she's marvelous. But how do you think the other female stars in this country, how do you think I felt? And, I mean, Danny LaRue does the command performance, closes his act with an impersonation of me and stops the bill. You know, it's as simple as that. Me, you know, and then you don't talk about me with Roger Moore when he's on. Yeah, I mean, I nearly died when I was watching you say, is your real wife with you? Do you remember you said that?
I don't remember a thing. I don't remember.
And you said...
But obviously you were watching every inch of it at that.
No, I watch all your shows. Now, come on. I mean, I met Danny at the Water Rats. Danny, Danny Kaye, he did a super... I mean, Eileen Stritch, I adore your shows because I love you because some nights and some idiots sit here, tonight I haven't had let you word get in edgewise. But that night you said, is she here?
And that pleased you.
Is she here? He's got another eye. He's got a camera with him as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, may I wish you the best of luck in Australia? I hope that the blood doesn't rush to your head. You know it is upside down there, don't you?
Is it? Mm. It won't rush to my... How can it rush to my head? It's big enough now. Come on.
Well, and so is Australia. Dorothy Squires. Stay there. We must take a break now. We're back in 2 minutes to hear more music from Dorothy Squires and to meet Mrs. Muriel Spark. Stay tuned. We shall leave you, as we began, in the hands of Miss Dorothy Squires, and a song called This Is All I Ask from me and from Muriel Spark. Good night.
As I approach the prime of my life, I find I have the time of my life, learning to enjoy at my leisure all the simple pleasures, and so I happily conceive. This is all I am. This is all I need. Soft-spoken man, speak a little softer when you speak to me. Linger in sunsets, stay a little longer by the lonely sea. Children everywhere, when you shoot at bad men, shoot at me. Take me to that strange enchanted land. Grown-ups never understand wandering rainbows. Leave a little color for my heart to hold. Stars in the sky make my dreams come true.